Hey folks, this is Vagrant. Welcome back to Starfield. In this video, we are here. Hello, Andreja. We're here to pick up the very final artifact inside. The emissary and the hunter are waiting for us. Both of them hate us. There are many dead ecliptic people knocking around, and it's all building to a bit of a dramatic head, which is my... No, we're not making that. It's far too early for that kind of joke. Activate. And we're here for the final artifact. And they are waiting for us. We took them out of the sky, but I'm not sure that was going to be enough to dissuade them from attacking us a little bit later on. The hunter and I'm hoping, at the very least, that if I kill these two, if that is something within our possibilities, within our wheelhouse, then I can get their bloody gear, because I really like their gear, and I really want it for myself. But so far, every star... This is a crazy effect I keep seeing. It's like a really weird energy weapon, but it looks like a spine that's been like dragged out along the ground, you know? All these ecliptic people that have been killed by... Hey! All these ecliptic people that have been killed by the Starborn. Okay. So we don't know that much about this area. We know it's an ecliptic base and that they were hired by somebody, obviously, and they don't really know what it's for. They were getting supply drops, they had tons of materials coming in, stuff like that. Yeah, sure. Who doesn't love a little digi-picking? Don't mind advanced ones. Okay, let's go for that one. And that one. Looks good. Both of those can't be used on this level, so that's got to be correct, you'd think. Stick that one in there, and then hopefully this one over here. Lovely jubbly. Just more dead people, really. It's all I get from my digi-picking. Hey, apologies if you can hear the door banging behind me. It's a very windy few days at the moment. This door needs... I don't really know how to fix it. I'm sure there's a way. I'll look into it. But the door just bounces on its hinges a little bit. I'm wondering if I can tighten them up or something. Oh, hello. There really isn't anything in here, is there? Just lots of lubricant. I got more lubricant than anything else from this. What's that? Squall. A powerful 20% damage increase. That's kind of crazy. I mean, I don't really want to use it though, because I think they've got like addictive properties, and you know, I don't want to start getting addicted to squall. Already addicted to squalor. Can't throw a squall in there. Got the wall bloody locked. Alrighty, that one looks good. Sure. Lovely jubbly. Always nice when you just click the first one that you see and it happens to work out in the end, you know. Advanced, I think, oddly enough, I think advanced are the easiest ones. If I had to... Oh, hello, that's a lot of ammo. Whether it's for something we use, I don't know, but it's a lot of ammo. And a lot of containers, which is great, because it's going to let us work on our... Oh my god, this is... See, this is a proper room right here. Yeah, there we go. Leveling up my scavenging.
Can't take much more.
Treasure. Okay. She seems fine. I'm not sure what that's all about. But okay. It's advanced, I'll take it. This is a hell of a room. Go on then. You never know what you'll find. One second, I need to move my chair. Right, so there's only two that work on this level, so it's got to be those two, you'd think. Lovely jubbly. Any good?
We can succeed at that before we are discovered.
Nope, not really. Any good? Nope, it's always deep core mining space suit. Oh, that's a lot of digipicks though. Okay, this room has absolutely been worth it already. Lots of containers that we've popped open as well, which is always great. Some credits. What a room. What a room. Makes all the other rooms kind of... Oh my god. This is my favorite room of all time. Mainly because it's got digipicks. Loads of ammo. Oh, amazing. Like, I'm genuinely blown away by how good that room was. Right. this. I don't really know where I'm going. I keep stumbling upon great loot though, so. You know, soap dispensers everywhere. It's not this way. Okay. How the heck and heck? How the heck and heck do I get down there? Where am I trying to go? Over that way, right? We just need to get into the big room. And it's big. It can't be that hard to get inside, right? Nope. Just bear with me for a second, folks. Bear with me. So a computer to open that door, maybe? No, I don't think so. Okay, we came in this way. Alright, I'm pretty sure this just opens the door from the other side, but whatever. I don't know what it's about advanced ones, but if there's any of them that I can just open without really thinking about it, it tends to be advanced. I don't really get advanced ones wrong. Novice is harder than advanced. Yeah, this is literally the other side of the room that I already opened. Over here. Okay, downstairs. Left. Aha, here we go. I did come... Oh. Oh, okay. Sure. Hey, guys. Who the hell are you?
Okay, you.
Ah!
You're up. Something goes wrong in there, we'll come get you.
Why would anything go wrong? Shouldn't we...
Would you shut up? Both of you do your jobs. Client is on his way.
Well, this is weird. This is where we were at the very start of the game. Go get the artifact. Get all loopy-doopy. It's always fun. Oh. Whoa, whoa, girl. Guardian Rin. Guardian Tuta. Tieto. Guardian Potato. Pew 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 pew. I wanna loot them, goddammit. Okay. I think all the other red... Oh my god, I was gonna say, I think all the other red are turrets and robots and stuff, yeah. Oh, okay. I'd like to level up. But, oh. I can't do my... I thought leaving this area to go do my XP farm would be a little bit weird, you know? It feels inappropriate. We're here at the end of the game. This huge moment. I'm just gonna nip away and make 5,000 adaptive frames, you know? Getting there. 94. Da, 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 da.
I am taking damage.
Oh, hello. Jesus Christ. Okay, let's figure out how we're going to open this door. Oh, I'm in combat. Is this going to work? I think combat isn't necessarily red things on the... I think it's probably working. It's hard to tell. I'm hoping it pops up again to kind of confirm that it's working. It was on 18. What's it on now? I don't feel like that's gone up. Okay, seems to have gone down. Right, did that work? No. Okay, I don't know how that works. That's got to have worked, right? Yeah, 36. I got 3 more there, hopefully. Yeah, okay. Well, we'll just, we don't have a skill point anyway. We'll keep working on that over time. Right. There's a thing up here. There's a thing down there. Let's go to the thing up here, then the thing down there. Oh, master. Okay, I suspect this is... Oh, my God, okay. Oh, I've got 3 auto slots banked. It's kind of crazy. All right, sure. I like using it on the very first one, because, it, you know, at least I now know I've got this layer correct. It kind of gets you off on the right footing. That's my theory. And this one should be correct. And then we need a little double down there on the bottom left. Lovely. I can't remember how many we can bank. Is it 4 we can bank? Hoping that's... Yeah, that'll fit. No, I need one that's going to fit on that right-hand side. I'm not sure we have one. Aha! There we go. Beautiful stuff. And the 4 of that. And then the 2 up there. Perfect.
How quickly can you get that done?
Right, it's already done, Andresia. Pay attention. Anti-personnel, advanced razorback. What is it? Oh, it's a pistol. Of course it is. I've got to be pushing my encumbrance limit. Yeah, a little bit. Let's be a little bit careful on that. A little bit careful. I have toned down what I pick up a little bit, but if I see something advanced, I get very excited. I know I don't want the mag pulse, that's fine. I don't like electromagnetic stuff, so that's fine. This room isn't actually... Oh, hello. Okay. Let's, it's a bit late for all this, really, but let's update friend and foe settings. Calibrate. I don't see the point in removing combat inhibitors. I believe what that will do is make it kill everything, rather than just help me, right? Update friend and foe, calibrate. These are all dead, but that's fine. Production capacity. The assembly lines are coming along at a good clip, but requiring only Omega class personnel effectively means our sworn to secrecy grunts are doing all the manual work instead of subcontracted techs. I'm not paid to ask questions, but there's a lot of credits to burn, so I hope whoever's footing the bill is happy about this, because if it were me, I'd just buy a private resort and sip Chandra Pinot Noir all day. I love words like Pinot Noir, because there's no reason, if you've never heard the words Pinot Noir before, and you read that, like, let's say you're learning English for the first time, right? And you hate wine. You never met wine in your life. And you saw the word Pinot Noir. Is there any reason you wouldn't instinctively pronounce it Pinot Noir? Noir works, but Pinot. You'd go Pinot. I mean, it's French, it's not English, obviously. But you see my point. Sometimes, like, people mock people for pronunciation, but if you've never heard a word, if you've only read the word, you don't usually know how it's pronounced. Assembly items, Model A robots, modified trim, short-range turrets. Make sure to link all remote operations to master computer. Yes, because that worked out really well for you, as you can see. Oh, a little lightheaded. It's been a rough day today. I don't know what's going on with me. Aha, keycard. Just a little bit. Oh, hello, buddy. You're all a bit late to the party, it must be said.
This is an active industrial site.
There's so many of them. I've got like 5 or 6 robots on the side.
Please do not.
But it's all at the back of the room. Like, I have to battle through the robots and turrets to get here in the first place. It seems a little back to front to me. Well, what do I know? Oh, you'll have to excuse me. I need to beverage up every now and again.
I assume that reactor is the main source of power for this entire facility.
You know what they say about assuming. You make an ass out of you and me. Silly goose. Okay, more dead people. I feel bad for the scientists. I mean, I guess they are ecliptic scientists, aren't they? That little motorbike dude. Really just trying to be more careful about what I pick up here. But it's good to loot all the things, like we said, for scavenging. Whew. Today's been a bit of a battle for me, folks. I've been lately in a real bad place when it comes to, like, healthy eating and stuff like that. I have a habit when it comes to food, in that if I'm in a bad way, I will continue to be in a bad way. Like, if I'm in a bad habit,
Never know what you might
I
find
really struggle to get out of the bad habit. Once I'm out of the bad habit, I do a really good job of staying out of it, generally speaking. But I got back from holiday a few weeks ago, when we first started playing Starfield, actually, when this series first started. And I've just not been able to wrangle it under control at all. And I feel rough about it because there's stuff coming up in my life that I'm like, I want to feel better for. You know, I want to be in a good place. And I've just really, really struggled to not eat like crap, basically. And I don't feel good about it. I've not been training because of it. It's all tied together. But, so today, mentally, has been a really weird struggle. I've so far held off, but I was very close to not doing so. And I'm kind of playing Starfield to distract myself, if I'm totally honest. Off limits, ultraviolet protocols in effect, no one goes inside. There's no mention of this cave in the brief. The structure's in there, Commander. Man-made or, I don't know, alien-made. I've lost 2 recon teams and 1 rescue team. None of them made it. We can't even risk trying to retrieve the bodies. I'm sealing off this site per ultraviolet protocols. You need to get a courier to the client immediately. There's no way this is a coincidence. And there's the cave down. So this is the Ecliptic realizing that what they're doing here is, yeah, maybe a little bit spooky. But why is... Whoa. What is going on? Back here on the collector's ship.
We have visitors! Vardek, you didn't tell me we have visitors.
We have visitors.
Welcome. What's mine is yours. Well, no, it's still mine, but you get what I mean.
Captain Petrov, I'm about to finish the most important collection in the settled systems.
I'm impressed. How did you... You don't deserve the final artifact. This life you've led, you're nothing but a thief, an opportunist, a liar.
Whoever's doing this, I don't appreciate these little time capsules of yours.
You think you have a right to the infinite? You're nothing! Guards!
Oh, wow. I don't have to kill my friends. They don't seem to be here, though. That's good. Oh, Vardek, I'm sorry. Can I loot these guys? I'm not sure that makes any sense, but yes. I mean, maybe it does make sense. Because maybe we're in a different universe? I don't know. It feels like... I don't know. It's very confusing. Because it's kind of like, obviously, we're in another universe, or we're kind of repeating our own universe. But our character may have done this in several other universes. You know what I mean? Where's Vardek? Oh, whatever. Oh, hello. Don't mind if I do. Oh. How incredibly disappointing. But yeah, Starfield's a good distraction. I'm gonna... Today's the day. Today's the day I'm gonna get back to it. I'm not fucking up anymore. It's just taking a lot of mental strain. And it shouldn't, in theory. You know, why would it? Why should it? Just bloody do it, you know? But when you've lived a certain way for the vast majority of your life, it's not that easy to turn it off, unfortunately. But turn it off, we must. I'm not good at turning things off. I'm good at turning things on. Am I really not over encumbered yet? I must be right on the edge. We're glad that we got the opportunity to get this, though, because we couldn't usually kill the Collector. But now, we get his bizarre outfit, which is pretty sweet. Is this the Hunter or the Emissary messing with our heads? I don't know. I'm very curious. I'm as curious as George. Curious ass monkey. They're really, really stocking me up with loot here. With ammo in particular. Medkits, ammo, all that jazz. Oh. Oh, something's happening. Something's happening. You're very close to me, Andrea. You still haven't said you'll marry me. A little saying. Oh no! What?
Come on,
wait, that's me.
Come on, you can make it.
Must be a different universe.
Barely stepped on the juryman's road with us. Can't see another soul off to the void so soon. No. No. I'll pour one out to the blackest sea for you, Rook.
Can I photo mode? No, you spoil spots. Maybe I can in a second. I just think that'd be a cool photo. Sarah mentioned, well, the emissary mentioned that in most of the universes, this is when we die. Like, our character consistently dies at this point. Okay, Vladimir, don't freak out, but hello.
What the? Crix's ghost? What kind of cruelty is this? Is some starborn trick? Come to mock me before you twist a blade?
We're not going to attack him. What the hell? Vladia, listen to me. The artifacts, they point to a multiverse, a place called the Unity.
Multiple universes? You're a visitor jumping through the gates of space and time?
I know losing a member of Constellation is hard, but we make it through this. Keep going.
Not sure if you're just a reflection of a shattered brain, but okay. I get your meaning. Well, ghost from the other side. I'll keep what you said rolling around in my head for a spell. But for now, wouldn't mind if you gave me a bit. I just lost a friend.
Okay. Photo mode! I'm excited. Catch a smile. I don't know, I think my corpse, I think that's like an interesting photo for the video. I suspect, oh my god, what the heck. There's probably going to be a lot in this video, it must be said, but how often do you get to photograph your corpse in this game? Not very often. Beautiful. Catch a smile. This is very interesting. The fact that that just happened does suggest that all the others have been in other universes. But then the first one, we seem to embody that person. We didn't see ourselves going to the first artifact. We were that person going to the first artifact. In the second one, we were meeting him for the first time, but we were able to straight up kill him. I don't know, it's very weird. I've got to say, I'm much more into
Best not to leave anything useful behind.
Starfield's story than I ever was in, I'm gonna take all this, I think. I mean, I never finished Fallout 4, so I don't know how the story went in the end, but I never found it particularly interesting at any point. Skyrim, I deeply adore Skyrim, one of my favourite games of all time, but the story's not fantastic. Likewise, deeply adore Fallout 3, but again, the main story. Like, for me, the main story in Bethesda games is typically... This is insane, by the way. What is going on here? Why is there a bajillion things? Now I'm finally encumbered. What the hell? Look at this! How big a fight are they building me up for right now? This is like... No matter what gun you use, here's 10,000 bits of ammo for it, just in case you need it. How many things are you expecting me to murder? Jesus. Oh, shattering... Oh, arc welder. Interesting. Wait, is that interesting? No idea. It's legendary, we'll take it. Ammo, ammo, ammo. Madness. Sheer madness. Andreja, my dear.
Eager to help.
Can you carry some
I am
stuff for me?
happy to help.
I did give her a little bit already, but she's got plenty left. My beloved. Get rid of some of these weapons. Let's see if these weapons are any good. The mag shot seems really strong, but I don't like it. The assault rifle I'm tempted by as well. It's a very cool looking pistol. Click wrong button. What did I? For God's sake, I've gone too far again. Berserker, advanced mag shot, advanced Grendel, Ryan. I'm very curious about the arc welder and whether it can work as a cutter, basically. I saw a video, someone who basically maxed out their
I am here.
I think it's a skill. Let me have a little look here. I've not actually looked at it. It's probably over here. You can level up, yeah, you can level up lasers, and if you get up to here, laser weapons have a 5% chance to set a target on fire. If you use that, plus the cutter, you know, the cutter that we use to mine things, not only does it do 30% more damage, but because it fires constantly, that's how the cutter works, it does 1 damage like super fast. It basically just burns everything alive. I saw people using it on like level 70 terramorphs and like absolutely shredding them with the default cutter. It seems like it might be one of the strongest weapons in the entire game if you put the right skills in, which is interesting. Yo, hello. Oh, right, so what was I saying? Yeah, so Fallout 4.
Into the abyss of the infinite.
Whoa, whoa. Andreja, my beloved, I'm sorry. Please forgive me. I've got the wall, Andreja. That was me. Oh, I finally got to kill myself. Okay, let's heal up. Oh, okay. Okay, I'm all over the place. This would be why they gave me so many medkits and ammo.
So long.
What I was trying to say...
There was no other way for it to end.
Alright. Damn, get out of the way. Where's Fion gone? Take out Fion! Whew! Thank God I've got good damage resist, eh? Bloody hell. Alright, anyways. Fallout 4 story didn't really grab me. Fallout 3 story. Fallout New Vegas had a fantastic story. Fallout 3, I deeply love Fallout 3, but the story kind of sucks. It doesn't really make any sense when you look at it in a lot of ways. Fallout 4 didn't love the story. Skyrim's main story. I couldn't tell you anything about Skyrim's main story other than you're a Dragonborn. That is literally all I could tell you. And there's old dudes who live in the mountains. Wasn't a great story. That was a dragon. That's angry and evil. There you go. I've got to say Starfield has like the first Bethesda main story that I've been really into. Now I still deeply love all those games, but it's the side stories that always carried them for me. I've always said about Bethesda games, don't care about the main storyline, you play it up until you have to, and then you go and you explore the world. Starfield is a different kind of Bethesda game. You have to approach it differently as well. I think that some of the negative reviews are from people who maybe, and there are problems, don't get me wrong, but I think a lot of the negative reviews are from people who just expected Fallout in space, you know? Or Skyrim in space, and it isn't that kind of game. It's different. This is very cool. Yeah. One sec. I want the oh yeah. I reckon that needs a filter on it. Not Mercury era though. That's dreadful. Let's knock that down to about there. Where's my beloved? There's my beloved. Is that grunge? Of course it is. Of course it bloody is. Alright, in we go. Buried Temple. Location of the final artifact. Yeah, anyways, all I'm really trying to say is that I'm super into the story of this game. Which is cool. Hey guys.
Well, here we are, ready to kill each other for the artifacts. As always.
I'm sorry it's come to this.
Stop this, both of you. All this fighting across the settled systems, it has to end.
More talking? I'm a little disappointed.
Oh.
No. Wait. I want to hear this.
Fine.
Oh wow, it's persuasion. Oh no, I've got auto.
Live and let live. Is that right?
Wait, if I don't kill them, I don't get their armor. I probably don't anyway. There has to be some version of you two that's more reasonable. Serves teas, enjoys movies.
I felt this old.
Perhaps it's time to put this all to an end.
At least this once. Here. Take the artifacts. Before I come to my senses.
I've had that auto-persuade stacked up for a bajillion years. All for this purpose, apparently. Who knew? You want to chat? I'll chat to you now.
Before I say anything else, I wanted to thank you for giving me time. When I first came here, I never expected that I would meet you or feel this way about you. That we would end up here together. I know that you told me you were not going anywhere, but I still worried, if only a little, that my asking for time to think would be a problem. There is no precedent for any of this. A romantic relationship not within the bounds of Barun culture, I mean. I wanted to attempt to honor that culture nonetheless.
If it's important to you, it's important to me.
I know, and I love you for that.
Oh.
The point I am trying to get to is that I believe I have an idea. A way I can demonstrate my commitment to you.
I'm on board with whatever you want to do.
I was hoping that would be your response. This is between you and me, and no one else. You know who I am. I do not need to explain myself to you as I would to others. They might not understand, and I do not want that distraction. I want to be able to focus on us. So, as soon as you are ready, I want us to travel together to the second planet in the Shosa system. There's something we need to do there.
Okay. Commitment Andreja. Aww. I think all four of the companions have an equivalent to this, basically. Well, we'll do that after this, if we get the opportunity, I suppose. Whoa, 5,000 XP. You know, I've ragged on the game for not scaling XP rewards. And I do think the, Let me build the artillery on... I've already got the artillery on the ship. I do think the, I'm sorry, what's going on here? Talk to your friends before... I'm not going anywhere, what are you talking about? Wait. Wait. We're going to be doing some saving here to see what happens.
It appears Constellation's current mission is at its end. It is customary to offer congratulatory statements.
You deserve plenty of praise yourself, Vasco.
Thank you. If I were sentient, I am sure I would be feeling a great sense of pride and increased social connectivity to you. I hope the process of becoming Starborn is done without causing any physical trauma. But given the unknown physiological requirements of crossing universes, that seems unlikely.
We should see if a robot can become Starborn.
Given that the Starborn encounters have so far not included any robots, the safe assumption is that I will need to remain behind. If we do not see each other again, goodbye, Captain. From a statistical standpoint, you have been an unusually effective member of this team.
So, the Unity awaits. I'm not as afraid as I thought I would be. Stepping away from the world you know can lead to a better place.
This journey brought us together. I don't know if I want to leave that behind.
That is not what I meant. I would not want to leave it behind so easily either. I just meant that life keeps going. Even when you have lost everything. Do you think we will see each other after the Unity? Will we even recognize each other if we do?
If you're worried, we don't have to go.
Part of me does not want to. I could stay here. With everyone. With you. But I will step into the beyond. Whenever you are ready. I know this is what we have all been working for.
This is sad. Okay, so... Okay, I need to think. I don't want to go into New Game Plus. At this point in time.
Always a satisfying moment to return to your ship.
I think what we're gonna do... Right, I'm gonna save it before I put these artifacts in, just in case it auto does something terrible. You complete the artillery. Once you power up your grav drive, you'll jump to the Unity. Remove the artillery from your ship. Okay, cool. Okay, so I now have the control, basically, as to when we activate that. So I think... So, okay, I kind of know how New Game Plus works on this game. Essentially, we jump through the Unity, we're going to be reborn in another universe, and apparently there's some rewards. I don't know much about that, but we start again. Now, we keep our same character, our traits stay the same, we keep our levels, we keep our skills, but we lose all our money, we lose our ships, we lose our relationships. You know, we will lose Andrasia. It's a new universe with new people, essentially. There's no reason we're the same, but there's no reason Andrasia's. It's a different Andrasia, you know. There's no reason she'd know us. So in a way, if we wanted to try out another romance, that's a good idea. And also, apparently, some things can change massively when you jump. Like crazy things can happen every now and again when you jump between universes. But I think. I don't know what I think. I think that sounds like a really nice way to end the playthrough. I'm thinking of it like, for those, again, who've seen The Good Place, right? They all get to the good place eventually, they get to their equivalent of heaven, and they enjoy their lives there for thousands of years, and then eventually they all move on. Even though they're in love, some of them, they've all got a time to move on to a new life. And I think it's kind of the same with our character, in that we're going to do everything our character can do. She's going to live the best life she can possibly live in this universe, and then she has to see what's on the other side eventually. And it means leaving behind everyone. And yeah, maybe they'll be there in the other universe, but obviously it's not them. You know, our relationships are going to die and have to be rebuilt. It's quite, again, I've got to say, this is a powerful story moment compared to most Bethesda games. That Andrasia conversation touched me a little bit. I'm a little bit heartbroken. You know, would we even recognize each other on the other side? I didn't know I did this. I've never AFK'd. So yeah, I don't know. I think my question then becomes, obviously there's going to be DLC for this game. We already know there's story DLC coming out because when I pre-ordered this game, I got the limited edition, whatever it was. I got access to that DLC. It's not out yet, but when the DLC comes out, we get it for free. Inverted commas. Would I want to play the DLC on New Game Plus? How much do I want to spend in New Game Plus? Do we keep this character forever? Do we keep this character until like the end of all the DLC and then make the universe hopping the last thing we ever do? My concern is that I'm going to hop before the next DLC and then maybe not be able to enjoy that DLC because I don't have any gear, I don't have a ship, maybe we're not up to that point in the story, all that kind of jazz, you know what I mean? This is tough, right? Either way, we're not jumping yet, I know that much. We're staying in this universe. We have to go marry Andrasia. But that is the end of the main game, essentially. Land on Shoza 2 in a covered crater. There's my girl. There's my beloved. Living her best life. So yeah, I mean, we'll go and talk to everyone. Me talk to Vladimir when he talks
Let
to...
us see what wonders of life this
Ooh.
planet hosts.
A hunting cricket, apparently. Okay, I kind of want to make it... Where's my ship? Where is my ship? Not my... I think I want to make it daytime if we're going to do this. It's a little bit spooky at nighttime. She wants me to go down there? Oh, I don't know. We do get the bio... No, I don't think it's going to work. Maybe sunset would be nicer. Look, if we're about to do a commitment ceremony to each other, I think it needs to be in the nicest possible setting. Now, it's very cool because we've got all these bioluminescent plants, which obviously you're not going to see as well at daytime. But it'd be nice to be able to see each other, you know? You know what might be the best way to do this? Oh, damn it. I was gonna make an outpost and build a chair. Basically, I thought that might speed things up. Have we been on this planet before? No. We have been on a similar planet with bioluminescent plant life. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know why not. I don't know. I know some people who've hopped loads of times, different universes, to see what, you know, plays around. I know that if you play through the main story again or do any side quests, you get like Starborn options. Like, things do change. You are meant to New Game Plus this game. Like, it is designed around it in a way that most games aren't. But that doesn't mean it's how I want to play the game. I need to think about this a little bit. It's not happening for a while. We've got to do there's a few quests at the very least I want to do. I do think that it seems like a really nice way to finish. Should we do sunrise? 7 AM? Maybe 6. That's too late now. It does sound like a really nice way to end the playthrough, though, doesn't it? For that to be the last thing we do. And then this playthrough was that character's life in this universe, you know? Oh, is this always dark? Let me wait a couple more hours and see. Maybe this planet always looks like this. Could have different daylight hours, you never know. I think maybe the bioluminescence is part of the point. Well, I guess we'll find out. I swear time just went back by half an hour. Am I crazy? I swear it was 7:30. No, I swear it was 7 and then it dialed back to 6:30. Okay, and this is nicer. This is nicer. Let's go. I don't know. I think that's a nice idea. And then, so yeah, this playthrough would represent the life cycle of a character in this universe. And then when the DLC comes out, we'll go and we'll start it on that New Game Plus. And yes, I would lack lots of stuff. We'd have our skills though. We could probably make back the money and make our ship and stuff relatively quickly. And, you know, if I need to play a little bit to get ready for the DLC, that's hardly a big deal. I love the game, you know, I'm fine doing that. And then maybe each DLC is a new life cycle, or we have one character who then experiences all the DLCs, and then we do another jump ready for, you know, modding down the line, stuff like that. I think we're going to stick with this character. I don't think I'm ever going to make a new save file. I think we'll keep jumping. You can New Game Plus up to like plus 10, plus 20. I think it's unlimited actually.
There is little I can offer to show you how much I care, how much you mean to me. Whatever House Varun deems proper could not work, because you are not House Varun. And whatever marriage traditions you might have would not be appropriate for me.
The bank at all I bought, guess I'm not getting my deposit back.
If you are not joking, then no, you are not. But there is something here that I believe will make up for it. This place, where we stand now, is the first place I was brought upon leaving my city, Dasra. The first time I had ever left my home planet. As you know, I was never allowed to know the way back home. That frightened me. But at the same time, I was suddenly aware of not just one planet, but a whole universe I had never seen. That is a feeling I had not experienced again until I met you. It was, yes. Nothing in my life had truly prepared me for that moment. Just as nothing could ever have prepared me for you. But there is more. Buried here is something of great value to me. Something I wish you to have. It is best, I think, if you are the one to retrieve it.
Okay, I'll be back in a sec. Hey, Andreja.
You hold in your hands the most treasured item I could give you.
It's a knife. Never seen anything like this.
No. You certainly have not. There is a reason for that, and I hope when I explain why, you will understand what this means. In my culture, every child is entrusted with a pet groat. They are domesticated creatures native to my planet. Smelly, cantankerous, but their milk is a staple of our diet. We raise the groat. We care for it, we milk it. And when we come of age, we slaughter the groat and fashion its skull into a dagger.
It's intense.
It is a lesson. Through this groat, we are shown the connection that we have to the Great Serpent. That all things serve the Serpent, and can be tools for his use, in more ways than one.
Incredibly personal to you.
I am glad that you can appreciate that. Every member of House Baroon has a dagger like this. We are instructed to keep them at our side at all times. The Great Serpent is always with us, as is the danger of those who defy and oppose him. But that constant connection to the Great Serpent is a liability to those of us sent out into the settled systems. So when we first leave our home, we hide it.
That'd definitely be difficult to explain to New Atlantis security.
Yes, it would make it a little more difficult to blend in. So for years, this dagger has remained buried here, hidden from the world. But now, I believe you should have it. With it, I hope you can understand that I trust you completely. That I know you will care for this the way you care for me. And that we are connected in a way that is now truly unique in the settled systems. In all of creation.
Aww.
I love you, and I am yours. Wholly and completely.
Aww. I don't have a skull dagger, but my heart is yours.
I know, dearest. And I love you for it. Whew. Now, surely there is some other grand adventure that awaits us. We should go and meet it head on.
Part of me felt that this, again, was something that should be saved until the end. In that, it's kind of reminding me of House. For those of you who've seen House, Cameron, in her past, she married someone who was terminally ill with cancer and was going to die. So she married him knowing that he would be dead within 6 months or whatever, because the point was to make that commitment and say that, okay, we're going to lose each other, but we've got these 6 months, and, you know, regardless of what would have happened, I would have committed myself to you forever. And it's kind of the same thing with Andreja if we committed to her and then had to leave through the Unity. It must be said, I think if Andreja wasn't around, I would have a much easier time heading through the armillary, heading through the Unity. I definitely am going to do it because I want to see it, but it's quite sad to me, the idea that we're going to lose her. like she'll be there, like I say, in the other universe. Maybe anyway, you know, maybe not, depending on the fluctuations. But the chances are she'll be there in the other universe. But it's not going to be our Andreja. And in a oh my god, the wind. And in a way, doing this again in another universe feels a bit like, let's say we go to another universe and meet Andreja again and romance her again. That would feel very strange to me in a way. That would feel, I don't know, a little sick in a weird way, you know? The moral considerations throughout all this are very, very interesting. But they are something for another time. So we are going to do some. Like we've still got like a whole faction thing here with Crimson Fleet. I'm curious about one Riot, one Ranger. Let's go do this. To Aquila. Need to set some guns anyway. We are probably coming to the end of this playthrough, which is quite sad for me to say as well, because I've really, really enjoyed it. It's been my life for the last few weeks. My life is not. I've had a rough few weeks, folks. I really have, in a lot of ways. Oh, of course. Good old Aquila. Oh, that's all the. Oh, of course, yeah, we did last bunch here. I remember that. It's been a rough few weeks, but this game has been a bit of a constant, you know. And whilst I'm excited to kind of put it aside and come back to it repeatedly when there's a patch, maybe changing some things, you'll come back for a little bit. Excited to come back to it when there's DLC. Definitely excited to come back to it when it mods down the line as well. I think people are going to build some incredible mods for this game, more than any other Bethesda game, really.
You're in the Vanguard, right?
I guarantee people do some really cool stuff in this. Like, they'll build settlements on Earth that resemble cities from Fallout and stuff like that, you know. I think it's going to be really cool. But, yeah, I don't know. It's been good. And I don't feel like I've scratched the surface in a weird way. My playtime is over 100 hours. And yet, in a weird way, I really feel like I've barely played the game. And obviously, if we wanted to drag this out a lot longer, we could, but I think finishing the main quest has put me in this mindset of maybe it's time to leave, you know? Not yet. We've got more to do. I'm not saying we're about to end. We've got many things we still need to do. At the very least, we're doing the Crimson Fleet quest line.
A year or two back, I shared a drink with Ron Hope. That man can drink.
No, not anymore, he can't.
Got to admit, I'm impressed how fast you made full Ranger.
Well, aren't you a keen one? You've been hitting the Ranger mission board. Hard. I gotta ask why. Most of our newly joined aren't so damn eager.
So I guess that's why we got the special mission thing, is because we've done so many missions. Want to make the settle systems a safer place.
Very noble. Rangers don't often get types like you.
It is the purpose of your organization, after all.
Just so you know, every post on the board was penned by yours truly. But we caught a break. Seems some of your missions are related. A puppet master type by the name of Tawny Adams was pulling the strings. And your work is flushed around. I figure, since you did the hard work already, you deserve the honors of dealing with her for good.
Alright.
Excellent. She'll have company. So armor up, gear up, and probably bring a friend. I'd wish you good luck, but I expect luck's got nothing to do with it.
What's love got to do with it? Got to do... Sorry. That's an interesting one. I wonder if the others have something like this. Like if we did lots of Constellation missions, would there be another Constellation mission on the board? If we did the same for the UC, would there be another mission on the board? Because I think a lot of people... It would be very easy to never find this, right? But, right, we're not going to do that today because we've got 5 minutes left. Actually, tell you what, we'll just head over there. And we'll end it when we get there. I'm probably going to double record now, so... It means I don't have to wait to do it. You have to wait, though. I don't have to wait.
Any adventure you can fly away from. Is that how the saying goes?
Pew, 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 pew.
All weapons online!
Oh, hey. Alright. Did I mess with the fleet? I don't know. Maybe.
Target's grab drive is down. So sorry, folks.
Locking. Don't really need to lock these, actually. Our shields are absolute units at the moment. Not only did we massively upgrade our shields in the item, the shield addition to our ship, but we then put skill points in shields, so it went up by a huge amount. Did I put a point in nanotronic fusion? No, still no. What did I point a point in? I swear I put a point in something weird. We're going for boost back because it'll be the final rank. It's gonna be a good one. Abandoned Muybridge Pharmaceuticals Lab. The iron family of inorganic resources includes alkanes, tantalum, and ytterbium. Ytterbium.
Landing site is good to go.
Kill Tawny Adams. I don't know, maybe she's just like hanging out outside and we'll be done in 2 minutes. Who knows?
Hi. Please disregard. I attempted an informal greeting, but I am dissatisfied with the result.
The game clearly is not designed for ships of this size, to say the least. I mean, I get the feeling she's just hanging out here. Like, I don't think she's hidden away anywhere. I think she's like... it's only a small building. Let's just go in. Screw it. Whee! Tony! Oh, hey. Oh, I should have sold my weapons first. Whoopsie daisy. The inventory is chock-a-block. Alright, calm down, calm down. Trying to get... Wait, let me just make sure this is working. Ron... Where are we? 22.
Warning. Damage emergency.
Okay. Was that Vasco I just heard? 22. How am I still on 22? I'm so confused.
Overloaded.
Maybe it doesn't work if I'm mid-air. Let's see if that's done anything. This is important stuff. 23. What the hell? Ooh. Okay, that one worked. I thought 20 was a woman. Yeah, I have no idea. 20? 20, come here. Hey. I mean, I guess it is working slowly, but I don't really understand why. It's gone up. 29. I got quite a lot at the end there. I nearly died as well without realizing. Okay, yeah, this was much... I was expecting... I don't know why. I was expecting much more from this mission, if I'm totally honest with you. But that's okay. Got to squeeze it in there at the end. Always my favourite way. Vasco, what are you doing here, buddy? Like, no harm. Like, I'm very happy to have you here, as always. Are they on the roof? Yeah, they must be. But I'm not sure why you're here. It must be because we were so close to the ship. Vasco decided to just come join in, you know?
Violence imminent.
31. It just did it again, right? Did it move? 31, no. Do I have to do it from a jump? Is that what it is? Because that didn't work out, did it? Apparently I'm not in combat, though. Which seems weird to me. Hello. I'm not going to pretend to understand what's going on here, but whatever. It'll happen bit by bit over time. Bonk. Whee! Whee! God, low grav planets, you get some serious height with this. I'm trying to land. I actually can't land because I don't want to land too hard. But my thing keeps regenerating. There we Right, okay. Well, we'll go to... let's just go do it now. Back to Aquila. The ship's shields regenerate slowly. Maybe yours do. Mine like... you know. We should talk about the next game we're playing.
I would not mind
I really think it's going to be, thingy.
stopping at
Cyberpunk.
the Laredo storefront.
I don't know. I need to think about that as well. I kind of feel
appreciate
guilty in a way
craftsmanship.
because I feel like... Right, two reasons. One, on one hand, like, if I play like little indie games, not really little indie games, but if I play indie games, they tend to do better on the channel, right? Now, that doesn't necessarily matter, but it's a nice feeling, you know. I may not use this channel for money or anything, or really care about the views and stuff like that, because that's not the point of the channel, but it is nice, you know, when people watch it. Like, Bugsnax did well, Aliens Dark Descent did well. These...
We don't have the shift to send
I mean,
someone that
Dark
far
Descent
out.
wasn't really indie, but... What? Oh, okay. These little indie-ish games tend to do better because, you know, there's less people covering them and stuff like that. The whole world has covered Starfield, so it's no surprise that the series doesn't do exceptionally well because everyone else is covering it, right? And the same will be very true for Cyberpunk. 100% the same will be true for Cyberpunk. Nobody's really going to watch it. Some people will, obviously. Lots of you lovely folks at home who are here right now will watch Cyberpunk, I'm sure. But generally speaking, I wouldn't expect it
Work hard, play hard.
Hey, boss. Got some more dispatches.
to be a big deal.
Couple of bar fights
And that shouldn't really matter to me, but it is nice. And the second part is... I don't remember. That was the first part. I don't know. I don't know what the second part is. I don't know. Maybe we could play an indie game and Cyberpunk. But I really just need to play what I want to play, and I want to play Cyberpunk, so... Maybe that's... You know, maybe that's all there is to it. I'm just in the mood. I've wanted to play it for ages, and I said to myself, you'll have, if you've been watching the channel long enough, you'll be aware of this. I said at some point last year, even, my plan for Cyberpunk is let them finish updating the game, and then I'll play it. And then they have no plans now for major expansions or anything like that, and I don't think we're going to get 3.0. 2.0 is the big change. So Phantom Liberty in 2.0 is a really, really good time to go play the game for the first time.
You should try Philbon's beer.
So...
It's brewed in the city.
Yeah.
Diego Monroe, at your service. Justice never smells so sweet as when it's followed by a lot of credits. Listen, you keep chipping away at criminal activities and we are sure to pick up some more leads like this. So keep it up.
That's a lot of credits. And no XP. This is what I mean. Why is 75 XP and 13,000 credits? Only one of those are scaled. Okay. So, I mean, I don't know if that's radiant or not. Like, do I keep getting those missions? I think I probably do. I think they are radiant. It seems like a big deal, but I don't think they actually are. Okay, so I think we might start... I don't think any of these seem that exciting, particularly. So, I want to do Keeping the Peace. And I want to do Deep Cover. And then after that, we'll see how we feel about things. But it might well be new playthrough time. And maybe we'll do Cyberpunk on its own for a little bit and then bring in an indie game. Maybe I'll bring in Tears of the Kingdom. Although I've got to be honest, I'm not feeling Tears of the Kingdom at all at the moment. I feel terrible about that, getting 40 plus episodes in. And I just have no desire to go back. And I don't know why. See, that's a weird one for me because I feel guilty about that. About not finishing it, because we always finish games, except Sekiro, because I'm going to kill the final boss. That really annoys me as well, by the way, and I've been very tempted to go and replay the entirety of Sekiro, get to the final boss again, and whoop it, just for the sake of finishing the playthrough. Yeah, I don't know. I definitely want to play Cyberpunk. So it's whether we do something else alongside it, is the question. Either way, we're not done with Starfield. Bit to go yet. And still need to decide what I'm going to do with New Game Plus and whether we're going to hop into that at the end or not. I don't know, it's all very confusing for me right now. I'm very sad. We'll see. Thank you for joining me. Cheers much love as always. Bye-bye.